Hi, welcome to Samdana Yoga. I'm Melody White, founder of Samdana Yoga. Today's class is a class that has a focus on aligning our chakras. And we do it through an energy exercise called Bringing Down the Flame. It was an exercise shared with me by an energy healer named Tara Beck. She shared this exercise with us in a Skype session, and afterwards, in a practice on my mat, I was able to apply it. In this particular practice, it's applied in tree, doesn't have to be, and of course you can take tree without applying the bringing down the flame at all. One of the things that I found extremely important about this, bringing down the flame, allows us to align our chakras and therefore allow us to work a little more optimally, or our energy system to work more optimally. When you start the beginning of this exercise, you bring your hands up above the head at arm's length, and you bring them together, which at arm's length above the head is right where ninth chakra resides. And ninth chakra is such an important chakra to us. This exercise helped me to not only align my chakras, but for the next several weeks began to open up my eighth chakra that I was having difficulty with. This might be the same for you. When I share this exercise, I will touch down to eighth chakra from ninth, but in the standard bringing down the flame, it goes ninth to sixth to heart to sacral chakra, which is second, and then off the legs. But I'm going to, just because it was so important to me, to hit that eighth chakra, which is about an inch to an inch and a half above the head when we take it. So arm's length for ninth, and then eighth is just above the head, and then third eye, which is sixth chakra, center of the forehead, and then we bring it down to the heart, and then we bring it down just below the belly button to the center of the sacral, our chakra 2, and then we'll take our hands from there and slide them, kind of cup our womb area, and slide our hands down our legs and off our feet as we squeeze our feet, and then we shake that energy off and swipe it. So it's the class, of course, is a vinyasa format with all the basic poses in it, and it does have 3 peak postures and flying splits and mountain climber and side crow in the end. If you're not someone who wants to take any of that, you can just take it to that point where we move into the peak postures, and then you could come down for spinal twist and shoulder stand, plow, and all those, and close out your practice traditionally to savasana, or you can stay with us to the end. I want to share a little bit of information about ninth chakra. It is one of our most important chakras. I'm reading this actually out of Cindy Dell's book, but it's one of our most important chakras as it functions as the seat of our soul. It contains our soul genes, the programming underlying the choices we have made regarding our physical body, emotional states, and mental beliefs. In vibrational medicine, these genes are believed to serve as a template for the etheric body which governs the physical body. Within this chakra lie fundamental seeds of our soul purpose and information regarding our life purpose and life task. True healing must be integrated in the ninth chakra to be completely integrated in the body. Only by healing the soul can we hope not to repeat our life lessons over and over again. Again, that was from Cindy Dell's book on the 12 chakras. So you have 7 that lie within the body and 5 that lie within the etheric temple, a template of the body. We'll begin class today in the traditional way. We'll start class today in child's pose. Allow yourself to lie your forehead on the earth and your hips towards your heels. Your hands can be forward or back behind you. And for the next little bit, just let go. Surrender here on your mat. No change of breath. Just an aspect of surrendering, letting go, releasing thought. Letting go of any expectations for the practice or for self. And then begin to find your Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the nose. Utilizing this breath to tie you to the present moment. To allowing you to begin the state of pratyahara. With withdrawal of the external senses and the heightening of the internal. Take 3 more deep, purposeful Ujjayi breaths here. We'll begin our movement with hip swings. So on an inhale, lean into your left hip and pull up and around to the left about halfway, so you're midway between child and tabletop. And as you exhale, swing the hips over to the right. And then inhale left, exhale right. Just move back and forth in these hip swings from left to right. And the hip swings can be powerful, meaning they can have full range of movement and in a slow or quick manner, whatever feels right to you. Take about 3 or 4 more hip swings here. And following your breath, let the next exhale that you take bring you to child's pose. On an inhale, come up to hands and knees. Now as you exhale, come into cat posture, taking chin to chest, rounding spine. Then on an inhale, pull the heart forward, roll the shoulders back, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Continue to follow your breath for a few more times in cat and cow. On your next inhale, just pull out to a neutral spine. So you're in a tabletop, neutral spine. And then as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, drop your heels. And then inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, left heel down, right knee bends. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, right heel down, left knee bends. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, left heel down, right knee bends. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, right heel down, left knee bends. Continue in this fashion or any that suit you for the next 6 to 8 breaths. Begin to make your way to a center down dog. Inhale, lifting to toes, and exhale, drop the heels. Then on an inhale, lift the right leg up 3-point. Exhale the heel to the buttocks, and then inhale 3-point, right leg straightens. Exhale, runner's lunge, right foot between the hands. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Push off the earth. Inhale, rise, reverse swan dive, hands reach the sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands back up. Exhale, bow to the earth, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back, spin the back, you're in a runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down, and then cartwheel open on an inhale to warrior 2. And hold here in this warrior 2. It's about 3 to 5 breaths. Right knee's over right ankle. an equal reach from the center of the heart to the fingertips. On an inhale, lift up, straight leg reverse. Right fingertips reach and right leg straightens. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale the right leg up, 3-point. Exhale, pull out to high plank, placing the right foot beside the left. Next inhale pushes you back to down dog. Exhale pulls you out to high plank, lowers you down to a chaturanga push-up. Inhale back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into your cobra, up dog. And then your next exhale returns you to down dog. When you find your down dog, the inhale lifts the toes, the exhale drops the heels. Inhale the right leg up again, 3-point. Exhale the right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down, and then inhale, cartwheel open again for warrior 2 and hold. Take about 3 more deep breaths here. And then inhale, straight leg reverse, right fingertips reach, right leg straightens again. But on this one, exhale to modified side angle. Right forearm, right thigh. And then inhale, left fingertips rotate forward and up to open the heart in this side angle. Of course, you can take full side angle if that suits you. Or you can stay in modified with the right forearm on the right thigh. You have about 5 more deep breaths here. On an inhale, reach through your left fingertips, and as you exhale, let the left hand sweep the floor as you pivot a quarter turn towards the left. You're in a wide leg fold facing the left side of your room. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. And then pivot a quarter turn towards the left again. You're in a runner's lunge facing the back of the mat. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dives, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. We're going to take tree, standing on the left leg, and we're going to take that, bringing down the flame in the tree. You don't have to follow this, you can just take tree. But standing on that left foot, micro bend in the left knee, bring that right foot up where you want it to be for tree. And then on an inhale, take your hands up to the sky, just above the head, and let the fingertips come together with the palms open. So you're in an open prayer hands. Exhale here. Now take another inhale. And as you exhale, take the hands just slightly forward. And then as you exhale, bring them just above the head. And then you kind of bring it back in above 8th. Take an inhale here. And start moving the hands down towards the third eye. And as you exhale, place the thumbs on the third eye. Inhale here and start to take the hands towards the heart chakra. And as you exhale, let the thumbs touch the center of the heart. Inhale and start to take the hands down towards just below the belly button. And as you exhale, let it touch just below the belly button. And then take your hands and spread them around over your inside of your hips right here, around where the womb would be. And then as you inhale, drag the hands down the legs and off the feet as you squeeze them and release that energy. Shake your hands. And then swipe your hands. And then on an inhale, rise back up to standing. Fingertips reach to sky. Exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Shake your hands again. Swipe and make sure you have all that energy off. Bring your hands back to heart center. And on an inhale, reach the hands back up. Exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. From forward fold, right foot steps back. You're in a runner's lunge. On an inhale, lift your left leg up, 3-point. As you exhale, pull out to high plank, lowering the left foot beside the right. Next inhale pushes you back to down dog. Exhale, pull out to plank, lower to chaturanga push-up. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into cobra, up dog. And then your next exhale returns you to down dog. Inhale, lifts you to toes. And exhale, drops the heels. Inhale the right leg up again, 3-point. Exhale the right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down, and on an inhale, cartwheel open to warrior 2 again. Hold warrior 2, 3 or 4 breaths here. And then inhale, straight leg reverse. Right fingertips reach, right leg straightens. Exhale into side angle. Right hand down, left hand reaches forward and up as a rotation, strengthen center point into that side angle. So your heart is facing out. Right knee's over right ankle. Press into the blade of the left foot. Last 2 breaths here. Now on an inhale, reach through your left fingertips. And as you exhale, let the left hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the left. You're back in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the left to a runner's lunge. You're back to the front of your mat. Inhale, grounded airplane. Back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Push off the earth. Inhale, rises up, fingertips to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, you're in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Left foot steps back. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-point. Exhale, pulls you out to high plank, dropping the right foot beside the left. Next inhale pushes you back, down dog. Exhale pulls you forward, plank. Lower down to chaturanga push-up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Inhale, lifting to toes, and exhale, dropping the heels. Take a couple more breaths here. And we're going to take that same sequence to the other side. So usually I'll warm up right and left sides at least a little bit before we go into a right side rotation. But this felt right to me. Hopefully by the time you get through on this part, it'll feel right to you, because we have a joint cap that we bring these 2 sequences together. So finding your center, down dog. On an inhale, lift your left leg up to sky. Exhale your left heel to your buttocks. Inhale, straighten 3-point. Exhale, places the left foot between the hands. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Push off the earth. Inhale, rise to standing. Fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, bow forward, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Right foot steps back. You're in a runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down, and on an inhale, cartwheel open to warrior 2 to hold. So you're in a warrior 2 with the left leg forward. You're here for about 4 more breaths. Left knee over left ankle, equal reach in the fingertips from the center of the heart. Inhale, straight leg reverse. Left fingertips reach up to sky and left leg straightens. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale, left leg up, 3-point. Exhale, pull out to plank, placing the left foot beside the right. Inhale, pushes you back, down dog. Exhale, pulls you forward, back to plank, and lowers you to chaturanga push-up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into cobra, up dog. And then your exhale takes you to down dog. Inhale, lifting to toes and dropping the heels as it suits you. Inhale the left leg up to sky again. Exhale the left foot between the hands, spin the back heel down. On an inhale, cartwheel open, warrior two. Hold in this warrior two again. It's about 4 or 5 breaths. Now on an inhale, straight leg reverse, left fingertips reach, left leg straighten. As you exhale, you're coming into modified side angle, left forearm on the left thigh. Now on an inhale, take your right fingertips and reach them forward and up to rotate open into your side angle. This allows more expansion from the center of the heart, allows the heart to be a little more open, but it energetically strengthens your center point every time you reach from underneath the body forward and up. Hold here for about 3 or 4 more breaths. Now on an inhale, reach through your right fingertips. We're getting ready to pivot a quarter turn towards the right. As you exhale, right hand sweeps the earth, pivot a quarter turn towards the right. You're in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the right again. You're facing the back of your mat in a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach to sky, and then exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. We're going to move into tree, standing on the right leg. So, micro bend in that right knee. And when we lift up, we're just going to, so don't come into a tree yet, but when we lift our hands up on the inhale, it'll come right to ninth chakra. And then our thumbs, our fingertips will be together, but our palms will be open. So it's an open prayer hands. And then as we exhale, we place our thumbs either on different chakras, 8th and 6th and heart and on down. Okay? So find your tree, standing on the right leg. Bring your left foot up where you want it to be. On an inhale, reach your hands up to sky. Fingertips coming together above the head. Exhaling here. Now take an inhale and start to move the hands down towards the 8th chakra. Exhale here. Inhale, start to move the hands down to third eye. Exhale, placing thumbs on third eye. Inhale, start to move the hands down to heart chakra. Exhale, places the thumbs at the center of the heart. From the center of the heart, on your next inhale, start to move the hands down to the sacral chakra, just below the belly button, touching here. And then bring your hands, palms flat, right here around the lower abdomen, where the womb would be. Take an inhale as you drag the hands down the legs and squeeze and off the feet, squeezing the feet, and then shake the hands, swipe the hands, shake it again. On an inhale, reach up to sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow forward, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale your right leg up, 3-point. Exhale, pull out to plank, right foot beside the left. Inhale pushes you back, down dog. Exhale pulls you forward, high plank, lower down to chaturanga. Next inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, drop the heels. Inhale the left leg up to sky. Exhale the left foot between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Cartwheel open on an inhale to warrior two and hold. So left leg is forward. You're in a warrior two. You have about 3 more deep breaths here. And then inhale up, straight leg reverse. Left fingertips reach, left leg straightens. Exhale to side angle or left hand down. On the inhale, rotate the right hand forward and up, coming in that side angle. You can be a modified or full. So if you took side angle right off the bat, you can always just drop that right hand back down, and the inhale reaches it forward and up. Every time we reach forward and up from underneath the body, it strengthens our center point. You have a couple more breaths here in side angle. Left knee over left ankle, and the right foot is pressing down into the ground. On an inhale, reach through the right fingertips, and as you exhale, let the right hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the right. You're in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the right again. You're facing the front of your mat in a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands back up. Exhale, bow to the earth, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps back, you're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, left leg up, 3-point. Exhale, pulls you out to plank, placing the left foot beside the right. Next inhale pushes you back, down dog. Exhale, plank, down to chaturanga. Inhale, back up to plank, and then exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra, and then exhale, down dog. Once you find your down dog, inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, drop your heels. Inhale, lift to toes. Exhale, drop your heels. Walk your hands back towards your feet. You're in a forward fold at the back of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And if your feet are not hip distance apart, take them hip distance apart. We're going to do the elephant with the feet hip distance apart, and then eventually sink into extended skier. So in the elephant, the legs straighten on the inhales, and the exhales bend the knees deeply to where the hips are in line with the knees. But the hands stay grounded. So hands on blocks or on floor, in feet hip distance apart. Take an inhale with straight legs. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Now exhale, bend. Sit down into those hips so your hips are aligned with your knees. Kind of sit back in your heels and then press into your toes. And on an inhale, extend your fingertips forward. So you're sitting back in the hips. They're level with the knees. Hands are forward. You're an extended skier with the feet hip distance apart. Hold here for about 6-7 breaths. Draw the belly button towards the backbone. This is our reuniting part of our right and left side. You have about 3 more deep breaths here. Keep reaching through the fingertips, but draw the shoulder blades down the back. Sink back into the hips, but press into the toes. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, return the hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. You can leave the feet hip distance, or you can step them together. We're going to take twist. We're going to start to our right first. So left knee bends and left hand down. On an inhale, rotate the right fingertips forward and up for a twist to the right. On an exhale, bring the right hand back down to the earth, bend the right knee, and on inhale, take the left hand forward and up. And then exhale the left hand back down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. We're going to twist again. Start with the left side first. Bend the right knee, right hand down. Inhale, left hand to sky. Exhale, left hand down. Bend the left knee. Inhale, right hand to sky. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up to standing, fingertips to sky, and exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. And now we're going to take side bodies. Inhale, reach up to sky, and as you exhale, let the left hand take hold of the right wrist. On an inhale, reach up through the right fingertips, and as you exhale, take the right fingertips over to the left for a right side body stretch. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, drop your left palm towards the earth. Next inhale, reach your right palm up to the earth. This is connection of heaven and earth. So you're pressing through the right hand and pushing through the left. Now next inhale, bring the left hand up to meet the right. Exhale out through the mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale takes hold of the left wrist. Inhale reaches the left fingertips up, and the exhale takes the left fingertips to the right for a left side body stretch. Press through the feet, draw your belly button back towards your backbone. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, drop your right hand away from your left. On an inhale, reach your left palm up to the sky. So right palm is towards the earth and left palm is towards the sky. Breathing here. Next inhale takes the right hand up to meet the left. Exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. We're going to take side body stretches again. We'll go left to right this time. We're going to take it Bikram style, which means hands extended in prayer, just with the index finger extended. Hands are clasped and then you extend the index finger. So from hands at heart center, inhale the hands up. Exhale, extend just the index finger, fold the other hands. Now inhale, reach up to those index fingers, and as you exhale, fingertips over to the right for a left side body stretch. Draw the belly button back towards the backbone to place the hips over the knees and ankles. Inhale up to center, exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up again, extend long, and as you exhale, fingertips over to the left for a right side body stretch. Draw the belly button back in towards the backbone. Inhale, hands back up. Exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Now inhale, reach hands up, and as you exhale, release the hands behind the back and step the feet hip distance apart. On an inhale, take the arms away, clasp hands away from the body. And then we're going to take 2 or 3 breaths here. Maybe on an inhale, lift to toes if you like, and as you exhale, drop the heels, or you can just breathe here a couple of breaths. If you're lifting to toes, the next inhale takes you back to the toes, and exhale drops the heels. Now next inhale, lift up through the heart and start to bring the gaze up. So the hands come down behind the hips right here. They're still clasped. The gaze is up. Draw the belly button towards the back. Well, no, disregard that. Stargazer. So the soft back extension. Push through the feet. Lift up through the heart. Next inhale lifts the crown of the head up to sky. Exhale releases the clasped hands. Inhale reaches the hands back to sky and steps the feet together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bow to the earth, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Take the feet at hip distance apart, so you're in a forward fold. Take them hip distance apart. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, bend the knees and sit back in the hips. Hips are level with the knees. We're taking extended skier again. So with hips level with knees, on an inhale, extend the fingertips forward. Sit back in those hips, but reach to those fingertips. Reach to the fingertips, but draw the shoulder blades back. Gaze is just slightly forward, but not real up, so you're not hurting the cervical spine. You have about 4 more deep breaths here. Draw that belly button back towards the back wall. Reach to the hips, back. Reach to the fingertips, forward. Take 1 more inhale, reaching through the fingertips. Exhale, return the hands to the earth, straighten the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. We're going to take the tree, standing on the right and then the left, with that bringing down the flame again. So we do it 3 times in this class. So hopefully, it's feeling right to you as you move through it. So standing on the left leg, bring your right foot up where you want it to be. On an inhale, reach the hands up above the head, and as you exhale, place the fingertips together, open palm. Inhale, start to draw the hands down to 8th chakra, just above the head. Exhale, kind of pushing into that 8th chakra. Then inhale, start to move the hands forward and down on the exhale to center of the forehead, 3rd eye. Inhale, start to move it down to the heart. Exhale, Place it in the thumbs in the center of the heart. Inhale, start to move down to sacral, just below the belly button. Exhale, touching here. Place the palms flat right here at the lower abdomen, maybe where the womb would be. As you inhale, gather energy down off your legs. Pull down, squeeze the feet, come off the feet, shake the hands, swipe the hands, shake again. Then on an inhale, rise back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. If you need to, shake the hands again, swipe them again, and we'll take it to the other side. Standing on the right foot, bring your left foot up where you want it to be. Inhale your hands up to sky. As you exhale, bring the fingertips together, palms open. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, you're moving down to that 8th and tap that 8th chakra just above the head. Inhale starts to move the hands down to third eye. Exhale places the thumbs at third eye. Inhale starts to move it down, and exhale places it between the at the heart center. Inhale moves you down to sacral, 2nd chakra, just below the belly button. Thumbs tap here. And then palms flatten on the lower abdomen right here. And as you inhale, draw the hands down the legs, off the feet, squeezing the feet. Shake the hands, shake them, swipe them, shake again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. And then inhale the hands up, and if you need to shake and swipe again, do. And then we're going to hold in Tadasana for several breaths. So once you've shaked and swiped, or whatever it is you need to do, it's Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Maybe the eyes closed, chin is level, feet press into the earth, but with a soft give. So there's a micro bend in the knees. We're yielding to the earth. We want her energy. We want her to reverberate through us. And then the crown of the head softly lifting. Shoulders are rolled back. We're not propping up against the earth. We're not collapsing. But we're reaching the crown of the head, the crown chakra, and the 8th and 9th towards the heavens. And the feet towards the earth. And that's 10th chakra below the feet, which is known as Earth Star. And 9th chakra above the head is also known as Sun Star. Breathe here, drawing energy from these two great sources. On an inhale, reach through your fingertips and lift your arms to the sky, gathering the energies of the heavens. And as you exhale, hands gather towards the heart center, place the energies of the heavens in the heart. On an inhale, offer the heart back up towards the heavens. Exhale, bow to the earth, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From your forward fold, walk the hands out to high plank. Take an inhale, and then exhale, just lower all the way to the floor. For me, I felt like I was suctioned to the floor right here. We're going to take a shoulder opener. So on an inhale, extend the right hand straight out from the right shoulder towards the right wall. Make sure the right wrist is as high as the shoulder. On your next exhale, roll onto right side body, bringing left foot onto floor for a shoulder opener. Right palm stays on the ground. If this is not enough intensity, bring your right foot beside your left foot. Both knees would be pointing up. You can cross your legs if you like. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, roll over onto the belly. Next inhale, extend the left hand straight out from the left shoulder towards the left wall. Make sure your left wrist is as high as your left shoulder, left palm on the earth. Take an inhale, and then on the exhale, roll onto the left side body, bringing the right foot onto the floor. And if you need more intensity, bring the left foot beside the right, both knees up. Cross legs if you like. On your next exhale, release this back to prone, back to belly. And then choose the hands that are right for you. We're going to be in this prone position, which I call restorative prone, just to restore here on the earth. So for me, either arms out like a T, hands, reaching in either direction, or elbows reaching in either direction, arms, cactus arms. So elbows as high as shoulders, arms straight out or bent at the elbow. So elbows as high as shoulders. And then just rest here. You have about a minute in restorative prone. Allow the body to be healed by the earth. Allow it to release energies it no longer needs. And allow it to draw in what it does. If your desire is to stay here, you certainly can. If you want to move on with the rest of the class right now, so if you feel like you need to, just pause right here and catch us later. If you're moving on right now, go ahead and bring your chin to center and take your arms out to a comfortable cactus. That means elbows are as high as the shoulders, but you're bent at the elbow. So you're bent at the elbow, palms are still on the earth, and elbows are in line with the shoulder. And then, but we want it to feel comfortable there, okay? We're going to move into half shalabhasana, just lifting only the bottom half of the body, okay? So with the forearms resting comfortably, the heart's going to pull forward just slightly, pull forward and up when we move into this, okay? But we're going to start with the legs. So relax here with the heart. And on an inhale, reach through both toes and lift the legs only. So the face doesn't have to be on the earth. This is where the heart can gently pull forward. But you're not trying to stretch to that heart. You can have a lift if you like, just resting on those forearms. Now on your next exhale, lower the legs. Inhale, reach through your toes. Lift just your legs. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach to the toes and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, reach to the toes and lift. Exhale, lower. You have two more. So it's just from the hips down that you're lifting. On an inhale, reach to the toes and lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, reaches through the toes and lifts the legs. Exhale, lower. Now we're moving into full locust, full shalabhasana. So go ahead and bring your hands back beside your side bodies. Palms face the earth. Chin is at center. Gaze is slightly forward and down. And on an inhale, reach to the toes and pull forward with the heart and lift heart and heel for full locust. Take about 3 more deep breaths here, holding heart and heel lifting. Now on your next exhale, go ahead and release this, lower onto the left ear, pick up the hips and gently rock them side to side. One more time. Chin comes back to center. And then on an inhale, extend through the toes, pull forward with the heart, and lift heart and heel again and hold here for a few breaths. Next, exhale, release this, come to resting on the right ear, pick up the hips and gently rock them side to side. And then bring your chin back to center. We're going to lift up for seal posture. So take your feet a little bit wide, maybe hip distance wide. Feel your legs from the hips down, press down into the earth and reach through the toes. Okay? Take your hands a little wider than shoulders with the fingertips facing slightly out. And on an inhale, pull your heart forward. Your legs are anchored. Pull your heart forward and lift and straighten the arms. This is seal posture. Hold here for about 3 or 4 more deep breaths. Take one more inhale, pull the heart forward. Exhale, lower the heart all the way down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push back through child to Vajrasana, sitting on the heels. If you need to be in child for a couple breaths, you can. We are coming back into back extension again, so you may not want to. Coming to Vajrasana, sitting on the heels, we're going to take Kapalabhati breath. If you're familiar with it, you can go ahead and take it. If you're unfamiliar with it, I'll guide you through it. Take an inhale, fill in the lungs about 2/3 of the way up. And then, of course, if you're pregnant, do not participate in this. If you're not, on your next exhale, you're going to push breath out through the nose in quick, short breaths. The belly's going to pump in on the exhale. So hand on belly as you go pump out through the nose, quick, short breaths, belly goes in. If you were confused by that, release the breath. Inhale again, and then exhale out through nose or even mouth. Short, quick breaths. The focus is only on the exhale. The inhale is passive. It's about 30 more seconds. If you've been doing Kapalabhati breath for a while, you can certainly release this and fold into child, or I'll guide you to a fold in child. If you're still taking Kapalabhati, start to exhale all the breath out, push it out, push it out. And then on an inhale, come up to kneeling. Bring the hands up to the sky, reach the sky, and bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Hold the breath. Big sigh, release to child. Hold here in child for about 3 or 4 breaths. And then we're going to slide forward into puppy. We're just going to slide the body from child forward into puppy. Puppy's half dog. This means that the hands are extended as far forward with the hips right over the knees. So if the hips are back behind the knees, it'll be more like child. We want to open the heart and drop the heart down, the sternum down towards the earth. So hips are over knees. If you need to move the hands forward to place the hips over the knees, do so. And then bring focus to your index finger and thumb and press those down into the earth and draw your shoulder blades down your back. And breathe here. So forehead can be on the earth. If that's not enough intensity, lay your throat on the earth and breathe here. It's about 4 more breaths in half dog or puppy. We're going to release puppy in a forward position, coming into Sphinx. So go ahead and slide all the way forward onto your belly. And then the elbows underneath the shoulders, forearms on the ground, fingertips facing forward, hips laid on the earth, reaching through the toes. On an inhale, pull forward, the heart forward through between the hands, but with the forearms standing on the ground. You're in Sphinx pose. So you kind of retract those shoulder blades down the back. Hold here in Sphinx for about 4 or 5 more breaths. Now on your next exhale, go ahead and bring the heart down. And we want to re-engage the belly here. So hands come underneath the shoulders, and either on your knees or on your toes, we're going to push up to a chaturanga. So the belly's going to lift first off the mat. So hands under shoulders, engage that belly and lift it off the mat into modified plank or full plank. And then push up to plank and come to down dog. When you find your down dog, inhale lifting to toes, exhale dropping your heels a couple of times with your breath. Last couple of breaths here in down dog. On an inhale, lift the right leg up to sky, 3-point. Exhale, right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Drop down to the back knee and untuck the toes. And on an inhale, lift up to modified crescent lunge. Hold and breathe here. About 2 more breaths. Take an inhale, reach through your fingertips, and as you exhale, take the hands on either side of the foot and push back to splits prep. On an inhale, come forward into a low lunge, hands stay on the ground. Exhale, push back, splits prep. These are rocking kriyas. Inhale, forward, low lunge. Exhale, back to splits prep. Now inhale forward into that lunge, and as you exhale, tuck the back toes, come off the back knee, spin the back heel down. So right knee's bent, back heel spun down, and we're going to move into triangle, but we're going to push off the earth and reach to the heavens when we come into triangle. So on an inhale, start to straighten that right leg as the left hand reaches forward and up for triangle pose. Hold and breathe here in your triangle. You have about 4 more deep breaths in triangle. Take an inhale as you reach to the left fingertips, and then as you exhale, let the left hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the left. You're facing, you're in a wide leg fold, facing the left side of your room. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the left. Again, you're in a runner's lunge facing the back of the room, back of your mat. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach the sky, and exhale out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. We're going to take our last tree here for this side, and we're going to do the bringing down the flame for the last time on this side. So standing on the left leg, bring your right foot up where you want it to be for tree. On an inhale, reach up to sky, and as you exhale, bring the fingertips together, palms open. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, come down to 8th chakra. Inhale and start to move down, and as you exhale, thumbs to 3rd eye, 6th chakra. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, thumbs to heart center. Inhaling here, moving down the exhale, thumbs to sacral chakra just below the belly button. Spread the palms across the lower belly, scoop in the womb. As you inhale, draw the hands down the legs, off the feet, squeezing the feet, shake the hands, swipe the hands, shake again. On the inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, drop down to your back knee and fold back to splits prep. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. And you're holding this splits prep. We're preparing the body later for flying splits, so we're getting that hamstring nice and long. We didn't hold the splits prep on the other side, we just released into splits prep on the front side of this mandala. And these are full rotational mandalas. Take about 2 more deep breaths here in splits prep. And then we're going to take a twist to the right. So left hand down, right hand taps the right toes, Now on an inhale, reach the right hand forward and up for a twist to the right. So left hand is down, right hand is up, shoulders are stacking, right leg stays straight, and right toes towards the sky. So there's a twist to the right. We're contracting the lower the dantian. And we're going to move into expansion from here into triangle again from the floor. So take an inhale, reach through your right hand. As you exhale, bring your right hand down, both hands down, right knee bends. So you're in that low lunge. Tuck the back toes, come off the back knees, spin the back heel down, right knee's bent, left foot is planted. On an inhale, push off the earth as you rotate left hand forward and up, coming into triangle again. Hold and breathe here in this triangle. So that's expansion and contraction of the dantian when you move in from like a splits prep with a twist to a triangle or a revolve side angle to a half moon, or a splits prep with a twist to a half moon. Those are contraction, expansion of the dantian and samdana. Last 2 breaths in triangle. On an inhale, reach through your left fingertips, and as you exhale, let the left hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the left. You're in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Now, I moved into Skandasana from here. If that's not right for you, you can just sway the hips side to side, back and forth, side to side, and not hold the Skandasana. So on an inhale, if you're moving to Skandasana, heart pulls forward, and as you exhale, you sink into that right hip, bending that right knee, right heel slightly in, right toes are facing out, and left toes face up, left leg is straight. That's Skandasana. If you don't like this pose, if it's not right for you, you could just sink towards the right, lift up, sink to the left, back to the center, and then back and forth. Or you could come down into a wide malasana and just kind of sway between the hips, back and forth. So whatever might feel right to you. But we're moving on. On an inhale, push off the earth, come back up to wide leg, heart pulls forward, exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the left. You're facing the front of the mat. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Fingertips reach the sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands up. And exhale, bow it forward, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. That right foot steps back. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, left leg lifts up, 3-point. Exhale, pulls you out to high plank, placing that left leg by the right. Inhale, pushes you back to down dog. Exhale, pulls you out to high plank. Lower down to a chaturanga push-up. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale into cobra, up dog. And your exhale will return you to down dog. Lifting to toes and dropping the heels. We'll take that sequence to the other side. Inhale, lifts the left leg up, 3-point. Exhale, places the left foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes, and inhale up, modified lunge, reaching hands to sky. Hold and breathe here for a few breaths. Press through that back shin, lift up through the heart, reach the fingertips and draw the shoulder blades down the back and away from the ears. Take an inhale as you reach to the fingertips. Exhale the hands on either side of that front foot. Push back, splits prep. Inhale, forward, low lunge. Exhale, push back, splits prep. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, splits prep. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, splits prep. Now inhale, lunge. Exhale, tuck the back toes, spin the back heel down. So left knee is bent and the back foot is spun down. You've got the setting for a triangle pose. We're going to move into triangle, pushing off the earth and reach into the sky. So on an inhale, push off the earth as you straighten the left leg, reach the right hand forward and up for triangle pose, and hold and breathe here. You have about 4 or 5 more breaths in triangle. Push through that left big toe. Feel that psoas muscle engage. Inhale, reach through the right fingertips. And as you exhale, let the right hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the right. You're in a wide leg fold facing the left side of the room. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the right again. You're facing the back of your mat in the back of the room in a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane. Back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. We're moving into tree, standing on that right leg. Bring that left foot up where you want it to be. Inhale the hands up to sky, and as you exhale, let the hands come together above the head into that open prayer. Inhaling here, and as you exhale, move the hands down to tap into 8th chakra. Start to inhale and move the hands down to third eye, and exhale, bring it to third eye. Inhale moves it down to the heart, and exhale places the thumb in the center of the heart. Inhale moves the thumbs down towards the sacral, just below the belly button. Exhale taps the thumbs here. Bring the palms flat, and as you inhale, slide down the legs, squeeze the feet, shake the hands, swipe the hands, shake the hands, and then inhale, reach back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. Drop down to your back knee, untuck your toes, and push back to splits prep for a hold here. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Hips are basically side by side here. Left leg is straight, left toes are facing up. You have about 4 more deep breaths here. And then we're moving into that twist. So right hand down underneath the right shoulder, left hand taps the left toes, and the inhale reaches the left hand forward and up for a twist to the left. Left leg stays straight, left toes up to sky, left hand stacking over right, left shoulder over right. And then we'll transition into triangle. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, bring that left hand down, bend back into that left knee. You're in that low lunge. Tuck the back toes, come off the back knee, spin the back heel down. Push off the earth as you reach forward and up for triangle pose. Hold and breathe here. Have about 4 or 5 breaths here. Now inhale, reach to the right hand, and as you exhale, let the right hand sweep the earth and pivot a quarter turn towards the right. You're in a wide leg fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. I moved into Skandasana. You take what's right for you, a wide malasana or a back and forth side to side, bending into one knee and then the other. If you're moving into Skandasana, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink into that left side, left knee bent, left toes out, left heel slightly in, right leg is straight, right toes up. Push off the earth on the inhale, come back up to wide leg, heart pulls forward. Exhale, fold. Pivot a quarter turn towards the right. You're facing the front of the mat, front of your room, in a runner's lunge. Inhale, back leg lifts, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach the sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, bow forward, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. We're moving into 2 full halves to complete a whole mandala. And this first full half will have flying splits. If you don't want the flying splits, you can take super pigeon. And if you don't want to move on to this, you could take some toe squats, roll back and forth, and end your practice through, plow, shoulder stand, and plow, and deafman, and then spinal twist. So you can do that, or stay with us for these peak postures if you want them. We are going to be tapping ninth chakra. So go ahead from your forward fold, halfway lift and fold again. Step your left foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. Spin your back heel down. On an inhale, cartwheel open to warrior 2 and hold. About 5 breaths here. Inhale, straight leg reverse, right fingertips reach, right leg straighten. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. This is where we take flying split, or you can take super pigeon if you don't want that. I'll be guiding the flying split. From runner's lunge, drop your right shoulder underneath your right knee, and then begin to bring your heart forward. Balance here to flying splits. Right leg extends. Left leg is lifting. Hold your flying splits. Flying splits is a simple move for you. Strengthen through the legs, flex, maybe rotate the ankles. We'll move out of flying splits to 3-point. So on an inhale, lift up to 3-point. Right leg reaches up. Exhale, pull in for chi dog. This is just knee into the chest in a down dog position. Inhale, lift up 3-point. Exhale, right foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Spin your back heel down. Inhale up, warrior 2. If you're in super pigeon, go ahead and come up to warrior 2 as well. Now, on your next inhale from warrior 2, inhale, we're going to come up to 5-point star. So inhale up to 5-point star, facing out to the left of the room. Tap above the head twice. And then exhale, sink into warrior 2, facing the back of the mat. Inhale up, straight leg reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach the sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Spin your back heel down. On an inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. We're taking this to the other side. These are short halves, full halves. 3 more breaths in warrior 2. Inhale up, straight leg reverse. Left fingertips reach, left leg straightens. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Drop your left shoulder underneath your left knee. Begin to move your heart forward. Extend your left leg and lift your right leg off the ground for flying splits. Hold here. Maybe rotate the ankles. Super pigeon, if you're not taking the flying splits, they'll be guiding the flying splits. We'll be moving out of flying splits through 3-point. So on an inhale, lift that left leg up, 3-point. Exhale, pull in for chi dog. Knee into just the chest in down dog position. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, left foot between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale here. Next inhale, push off the earth, straighten that left leg and start to turn a little bit to the right. You're in a wide leg. Hands tap ninth chakra twice above. Exhale, sinks you into warrior 2, facing back to the front of the mat. Inhale, straight leg reverse, right fingertips reach. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale, back leg lifts, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Moving into that other side, full half. Step your right foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, left leg lifts up, 3-point. Exhale, pull it in for cheetah. Inhale, 3-point, left leg's lifting. Exhale, pull in for cheetah or mountain climber. Hold here in your mountain climber or your cheetah, whatever it might be. And then on an inhale, lift back up, 3-point, left leg to sky. Exhale, chi dog, knee into the chest. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, left foot between the hands, runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale here. Next inhale takes you up to 5-point to that wide leg fold. Tap ninth chakra twice. Exhale, warrior 2 to the back of the room. Inhale, straight leg reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach to sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Moving into the other side of this full half. Left leg steps back. You're in a runner's lunge. Inhale, 3-point. Right leg lifts. Exhale, pull in for cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Exhale, mountain climber or cheetah. And hold your mountain climber or cheetah. Inhale, 3-point. Right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Runner's lunge. Spin the back heel down. On an inhale, cartwheel open, warrior 2. Exhale here. Inhale lifts you up to 5-point star. Tap the ninth chakra twice. Exhale sinks you into warrior 2, facing the front. You're in that left knee, facing the front. Inhale, straight leg reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, back leg lifts. Exhale, forward fold, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips reach the sky. Exhale, out through nose or mouth, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bow, swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. From your forward fold, moving into our last standing sequence, step your left foot back, you're in a runner's lunge. We're going to move into a twist, so left hand down and right hand to sky. You can stay right here in this revolved side angle. For me, I wanted to lift the heart up, so I dropped the back knee down and then lifted up in this twist and brought my right hand to the outside of my left hip and the left hand to the outside of my right thigh. So you're in a kneeling twist. The torso is lifted up straight and the shoulders are trying to square towards the right side of the room. Hold here for about 3 or 4 deep breaths. Take one more inhale, lift up through the spine, and then exhale here, Next inhale, lift the left hand up to sky, followed by the right. Exhale the hands on either side of that front foot. Tuck the back toes, spin the back heel down, straighten the front leg. You're in pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Hold here for about 3 breaths in pyramid. And then on your next exhale, bend into that front knee, pivot onto the ball of the back foot, come back into a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, and exhale, kundalini tuck, left knee behind right. Take a twist here in the kundalini tuck, left hand down. Inhale, right hand forward and up for a twist. You can stay right here in this twist, or you can make it a balancing twist, meaning you can bring your left elbow past your knees here in this kundalini tuck, past the right knee, and come into prayer hands here. Hold here for about 2 or 3 more breaths. If you took the balancing twist, bring the left hand back down to the floor. Take an inhale through the right hand. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, left leg straight out behind you, grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive. Fingertips reach the sky. And then exhale, sink into chair, hands to heart center. Taking a prayer twist over to the right. Left elbow comes past that right knee for a prayer twist and chair. Or you can take side crow here. When you're ready to release either one, be it your chair with a prayer twist or your side crow, we'll meet in a forward fold. When you find your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. And then come down to a toe squat, bending the knees and coming onto the balls of the feet in a toe squat. Let your hips grow heavy and begin to roll back and forth on your mat. 3 or 4 rollbacks, just strengthening the radiant circuits in the body and allowing space to unravel the twist to the right. And then eventually take these rollbacks back up to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. We'll take that to the other side now. So go ahead and step the right foot back. You're in a runner's lunge. We're moving in twist to the left. So right hand down and left hand up, revolve side angle. You can choose to stay right here or drop that back knee down, untuck the back toes, and lift the torso up. On an exhale, bring that left hand behind onto the outside of that right hip or right thigh, and the right hand to the outside of the left thigh, just behind that knee. On your inhales, lift up through the torso, so you're in a kneeling, lifted twist. The inhales lift up through the torso, and the exhales try to square the shoulders to the left side of the room. Breathe here in this lifted twist or in revolve side angle. I'll be cueing it out of the lifted twist. Couple more breaths here. Now on an inhale, lift your right hand up to the sky, followed by your left. Exhale the hands on either side of that front foot, tuck the back toes, come off the back knees, and straighten that front leg, spin the back heel down. You're in a pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. Hold here in pyramid. From your pyramid pose, take an inhale, and as you exhale, bend into that front knee, come onto the ball of the back foot. You come back to a runner's lunge. Inhale, grounded airplane, and then exhale, kundalini tuck, right knee behind the left. We're taking a twist here, right hand down, and on the inhale, left hand reaches forward and up for a twist in this kundalini tuck. If you like a balancing twist here, the right elbow can come past that left knee and hands in prayer. Take a couple more breaths here. If you're in that balancing twist, bring your right hand back down. Take an inhale through your left hand. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right leg straight out behind you, a grounded airplane. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, fingertips to sky. And exhale, sink down into chair, hands at heart center. And then take the right elbow past the left knee for a prayer twist in your chair. Option here to come into side crow. So chair with a twist or side crow. Hold here for a couple more breaths. Whenever you choose to release it, it's a forward fold to release. When you find your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold. And then we'll come down to that toe squat again. So bending the knees, coming onto the balls of the feet. Let the hips grow heavy and roll back and forth on your mat. 3 or 4 times. And this time, instead of rolling up to a standing forward fold, we're just going to roll forward to seated and take a seated forward fold. So the next time on your roll up, stay in the up position. Slide to the center of your mat if you're not already, and feet are out in front of you. You're in Dandasana pose. On an inhale, reach up to sky, and exhale, fold into the seated forward fold, Paschimottanasana. Take about 4 or 5 more deep breaths here. And then slowly walk the hands back up the legs in Dandasana. Bring the hands down by the hips and bring the feet to the floor, bending the knees. Slide the hips slightly forward and roll back and forth on your mat. We're going to roll back into plow pose. If you need to set a blanket back there for plow, you certainly can do that. You don't have to roll back into plow. You can take it any way that suits you. I like to roll back into plow. So however you want to take it, we're rolling back and taking plow pose, which is just an inverted seated forward fold. So we're mimicking these standing forward folds to seating forward fold to now an inverted fold, plow pose. So finding your plow, breathing here, hold here for about 5-6 breaths. Now take your plow pose, take an inhale in your plow. As you exhale, bend your knees and take deafman pose, knees to either side of the ears. We're staying away from shoulder stand here unless it's just something your body's craving, because we're going to end our savasana in vipariti karani, which is legs up the wall pose. So deafman, holding here in deafman, knees on either side of the ears. Take about 2 more deep breaths here. And then then on your next inhale, straighten back out to plow. Hold plow for about 3 or 4 more deep breaths. And then releasing plow back to deafman, and then knees on the forehead. Roll the spine down to the floor. Feet on the floor, knees are bent. Take a couple of breaths here, just lying on the floor on your back, but the knees are bent, feet are on the floor. And then we're going to move into a spinal twist. Take the one of your choice. Inhale the arms out to a T and draw the knees into the chest. And as you exhale, take the knees in one direction and the gaze in the other. Take about 3 or 4 breaths here. And then inhale the knees back up to center and exhale over to the other side, or however you suit you for your spinal twist. I have to move my spine around a little more than that. Take 3 or 4 breaths here. On an inhale, bring your knees back to center, and exhale your feet back down to the floor, but your knees are bent. Lift your hips up and place a block, hopefully a thick block, underneath your hips. So feet are on the floor, lift up the hips, put a block underneath the hips. Lift the legs up to the sky, so that block will support the body here. It should feel comfortable. It's called vipariti karani, supports the sacral chakra. And we're going to be here for shavasana, or I stayed here for a long time, but maybe you hold here for 3 or 4 minutes, and if at some point your body wants to release this and then come down for your shavasana, your corpse pose, go ahead and do so. If you're releasing the cords, you need some cleansing breaths, or you need them now, take them here. But this is where I'll leave you for the day. I appreciate the opportunity I've had to share in your yoga practice, and the opportunity you give me each time to grow as a teacher. Namaste.